Welcome back to Babyweights and Friends. Apparently my intro is not very happy when I say it, so here I go singing it. Babyweights and Friends.
How many friends do you have?
I didn't even introduce you and you just hopped in the fucking conversation.
Exactly, because it's Babyweights and
Ladies
Friends,
and gentlemen,
baby.
we have a guest. Babyweights found a friend, finally, after all these weeks. Because Bruns, got a job and doesn't want to do this anymore.
Probably. He's probably enjoying some other podcast somewhere else. He's cheating on you.
He's cheating on me with my podcasts. Bruns, if you're out there, I'm on to you.
Yeah, he knows. Yeah, I heard him on another podcast.
You've met Bruns?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, once upon a time when you had taken me to one of the clubs where you were bouncing.
So we've met before?
We have met before. You just called me because you couldn't find anybody else.
Probably. Because I can't do this by myself because I can't have a conversation with the cameras because it feels very... Hi. I'm going to talk about COVID. COVID's bad. Okay, did I do good?
Yeah. You just continue talking to yourself.
How's your week?
My week's very boring.
What do you do all day?
I'm a couch potato.
Our sound editor is laughing their head off. I wish I could film. I can film.
I'm a
And
couch
she's
potato.
not allowed to speak because we can hear her on the recording, so she's dying of laughter. I'm just gonna paint a picture here of what's going on. So our guest, lost their job due to the to this COVID scenario, and has been trying to beat Netflix.
I'm succeeding. I've seen like 80% of the shows on Netflix.
80%.
Yeah. Except for the
80% of facts that people say are facts are actually made up. So just so you people know.
Well,
80%.
you could ask me about most shows on Netflix and I could give you my feedback.
Fuck, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Babyweights and Friends, the Netflix special. With our guest. We're not gonna say their name because they want to be anonymous.
You could put me as anonymous Netflix.
Anonymous Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
So tell us, what shows should we be watching on Netflix?
Did you finish Money Heist?
I finished Money Heist.
And what did you think?
Eh.
Had a very happy. They wrapped it up perfectly well.
Felt rushed.
It had to be rushed because they had to finish it at some point. And if they extended it longer, then you would have just lost the whole storyline.
I think you should have a podcast called My Netflix Special. At this point with COVID and not having an actual life, I bet your TV and your sofa hate you. Just sitting down on the sofa all day long watching Netflix. Holy shit.
It's amazing.
Really?
Yep.
So what else is good on the flicks?
So
Do you Netflix and chill or just flicks?
not just Netflix.
You just flicks.
Yeah.
Right. Keep going. Tell us what's good on the flicks.
What are you into? Crime series? Maybe?
You've seen them all?
Probably. I could actually solve
I think the
crimes
other
at
day
this
I
point.
caught you watching I think you've watched everything and now you're just watching the scraps on the bottom just on Netflix.
I was actually watching the Roman Empire because it's actually quite interesting to know what happened through Netflix.
I think Netflix is giving awards now to people who beat Netflix.
Yeah.
I think they send you a cake and a t-shirt that says thanks for watching everything on Netflix. You should just download a VPN at this point and watch other countries' Netflix.
You can't. It's blocked here and it doesn't have good access. So, what to do? I have to get stuck with what I have to get stuck with. But I also watch Arabic series if that helps you.
It doesn't really help.
It doesn't really help.
My viewers are based in, I think all 94 are based in. We don't have mega viewers. We haven't hit that,
You know what you should
100
watch?
viewer mark.
If you haven't watched it, it's quite old.
What?
Messiah.
So we're watching Messiah?
You haven't watched it?
I started, but
It's such an interesting story.
I don't think I'm gonna get into series and details. Like it's not my topic.
You asked me for my suggestion.
Yeah. It's
Murder mysteries.
mysteries.
I've watched everything.
We know you've watched everything.
Except
That's
for Squid Games. That's the one thing I didn't watch. Because I didn't find
the
it that
number one
interesting.
show on Netflix is the one you missed.
Exactly.
But you
'cause
watched number 798, the Roman Empire and the Romans.
Because that actually teaches me something I like to also learn while I watch TV.
Do you narrate everything to your sofa since you sit there all day?
Yeah, we get along just fine. It's
Shit.
comfortable.
You know what?
Mm-hmm.
Since we can't say your name because you don't want to be on camera or anybody knowing who you are,
Mm-hmm.
we're just gonna call you Couch. Babyweights and Friends and his guest, the Couch. We're not gonna say couch potato, but we're gonna say couch.
Just couch. Sounds fine.
So Couch.
Mm-hmm.
Apart from sitting on the sofa all week,
Yeah.
what's new?
That's it. Pretty much that's it. Going out a few times here and there.
Here and there,
Here
not
and
just
there.
here and
Yeah.
there.
Here and there. A little bit everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Until they lock us up again due to the new variant that's going around.
What new variant?
The Omicron variant.
When did we
Where
reach
have-
Omicron?
Where have you been? I have been on Netflix. What have you been doing?
Apparently, according to people on the radio are ugly, so I've been hiding in my closet so no one sees me. It's the first time we're recording because nobody else wants to be on camera.
First of all, no, we didn't say all people because you also have a TV. You have a YouTube channel. Okay.
Who has a YouTube
You
channel?
have a YouTube channel.
Yes.
Okay.
But that's
So you're-
Costas. That's another guy. That's
yeah,
not
it's
me.
another guy, but you also have Babyweights that does workout videos.
I think that was the first video we did 2 or 3 and then we never did it again.
No.
Because everybody apparently on YouTube is a fucking fitness specialist.
Yes, everybody could train you, don't you know?
Of course.
Of course. So if you want
I
to
have a
lose
beautiful puppy and she's a personal trainer too for other Shih Tzus. She does Shih Tzu training videos. Have you ever heard that shit? Google that. Shih Tzu training videos. You'll see my videos on there. It's a little Shih Tzu just doing push-ups. Tomasa, you gonna do some push-ups for us?
she's sleeping right now. She will
That's it.
finish
Those are
working
the
out.
Shih Tzu training videos.
Yeah.
How to sleep.
Uh-huh. She shows you exactly how to pose, how to everything.
So yeah, no, we stopped those training videos a while back.
Once they
We
become
have an
famous.
X-Men, ladies and gentlemen. Couch is an X-Men. Her special ability is to be able to see people through the radio.
First of all, once they
All you
become
radio people
famous-
hiding your appearances, Couch can see who you are.
First of all,
First of all,
okay, people who are on the radio,
on the radio,
On
not
the
in the
radio.
radio. They're on the radio.
they are on the radio.
Get on the plane, get on the plane. I say, fuck you, I'm getting in the plane.
Those people usually are quite famous, so you see their pictures everywhere.
Quite famous.
Yeah.
So you've traveled a lot, right?
Yes, I have.
Where to?
I've been to many countries: Asia, Middle East, Africa. Which
Where in
country?
Africa?
Went to Morocco and I went to Egypt.
Ooh. When did you go to Egypt?
Actually,
I've known you my whole life and I never knew you went to Egypt, so that's kind of a shock.
I
to
did.
me.
I landed in Egypt 3 times, spent 18 hours in their airport.
So you're counting a layover? Wow. Fuck. You know how many countries I visited? Whip out a map and just start fucking crossing out things. If we're talking, you know what? You know how many countries I've flown over? Jesus, that's what you count? Couch, you
Still
amaze me.
landed.
You amaze me, Couch. Holy shit.
No, but
A
okay.
layover counts as visiting a client, a country.
Yeah.
A country. Are you serious?
Well, technically, 3 times, 17 hours counts. I've been online.
Where did you visit? The airport. Was there anything nice? Fuck yeah, there was mummies everywhere, man. There was pictures of the fucking pyramids. Did you take a picture of the picture? Fuck yeah, posted it on Instagram. Got 8,000 likes of my trip to Egypt in the airport. I saw the Suez Canal too.
Okay.
It's like when you go to Vegas layover, yo, did you gamble in Vegas? Yeah, there was slot machines in the airport. Wow. Do you count the countries you flew over to, or
No,
you
no,
don't take
no.
pictures from the window
No,
like,
no,
oh my
no,
God, hashtag Iraq,
No.
hashtag Egypt, oh my God,
No.
such incredible fucking trips.
No. Okay,
You
fine.
know what should become?
Tell me.
You should start an Instagram channel,
Mm-hmm.
Instagram page.
Mhm.
Call it like the world traveler, and just take airplanes, but like fucking take a picture from the top. You know when the map tells you like over Greece, Italy, Spain, and be like hashtag Spain, hashtag Italy, and just take go backwards and snap a pic of yourself just from there. Like,
I will take your advice into consideration. I'll do it. I'm cool with that.
that's it. But if you're counting airports you stop in, might as well count countries you've flown over. No.
Okay, fine.
Isn't
So
it?
take Egypt off the map.
Tell me countries you've landed.
And
Been
visited.
in the
Okay.
no. Let me give the detail because I think you kind of misunderstood where I'm going with this. The plane has landed, touchdown. You know, they've welcomed you into the country, told you the local time. You've exited the gate. You've given your passport to customs. They stamped it. Now, when you leave the airport, you don't go to the connection flight. You go to collect baggage. And then from there, you move on into the country.
Actually, technically.
And not take a bus to the hotel because your plane is broken and you got to come back in a few hours, right? Okay, in the countries you visited for more than, let's say, 12 hours.
Okay. All right. So, in Africa, I went to Morocco.
For how long?
1 week.
Ooh. How was Morocco? Tell us about Morocco.
Morocco is really, really nice. And I definitely suggest it. I don't suggest all of Morocco, but I definitely suggest some parts of Morocco, like Marrakesh.
So you visited all of Morocco. She saw all of Morocco in 1 week. Did you sleep at all?
No.
The couch did not sleep at all in Morocco. You saw every inch of Morocco.
Every inch.
Fuck. Really?
Yeah.
What? Because I know people who have been, and you know they told me it's like a place you just go once and that's it.
No, it's not worth it.
Well, you know what? I have two opinions of Morocco. I have a luxurious version of Morocco, and then I have a peasant version of Morocco.
Yeah.
And the peasant one told me not to go back. I'm not going to mention his name because he's on the podcast as well. And then I've also heard the luxurious version where they'd love to go back again.
Yeah.
Where were you? Somewhere in between?
Somewhere in between. I saw the luxurious parts of Morocco on a peasant salary.
How do you do that?
You know the right people who'll take you to these places.
So other people paid for you?
No, they just took me and you saw them.
So
and
as
you
a
left.
man who's not a woman and does not have breastises and cannot get men to pay for him to do things, how do I do this?
Wait, stop.
There's no stopping. Keep going.
Okay, you're gonna air filter it, right?
No, I'm not gonna filter nothing.
Because I was gonna tell you, you could just make this a podcast. It's like what you're saying now is super sexist. I didn't say anybody paid. I said they took me, as in.
I'm not erasing this. So
yeah, it's fine.
So you just called me sexist.
I didn't say anybody took me. I went with friends. The new Morocco, because they're Moroccan, so they knew where to take me, and they're luxurious places where you wouldn't have to spend so much money. I don't have to.
How do you not spend money in luxurious places?
Because you don't have to necessarily go stay in a 5-star hotel. You could go have a drink in a 5-star hotel.
And sleep in a car?
Why would I sleep in a car? I just stay in a cheaper hotel and I visit a 5-star hotel. So
you like hotels, huh?
Yes,
you like to visit hotels.
Yes, I do. Because I love architecture.
Last time I traveled with you, you took me on a 4-hour road trip to visit a lobby in a hotel in a foreign country.
It wasn't 4 hours. Don't exaggerate. It was an hour.
Let me paint a picture to everybody listening here. So I travel with you, and especially there's somebody, and you promised me this amazing road trip. So we land in the country, we get in the car, tiny ass little Picanto. If you don't know what a Picanto is, Google that shit. I'm 6'4", about 230 pounds, and this car is 2 foot tall. It's like a clown car, basically. Anyways, just to paint a picture. Get in this little fucking clown car. We drive about 2.5 hours to a destination where apparently this is like...
It wasn't 2.5 hours. Don't exaggerate. It was an hour. Don't over dramatize it.
My recollection to your recollection is completely different. I think you lived a different trip than I did.
Probably.
But you drove for 2 hours to get me to a place and then told me, go see that hotel. It has an amazing lobby. And then I went to see this hotel. It's amazing lobby. And then I'm like, okay, now we saw this hotel. What happens? Oh, we're going back to the airport? I'm like, what?
Okay, first
highlight of the trip.
Okay.
What a lobby.
It wasn't like that. You're so over exaggerating. It was not like that.
I'm Greek. I have to over exaggerate.
Yeah, exactly. But I drove you for an hour. It was not 2 hours. It was an hour. We reached the destination. I told you go look at the lobby to look at the sea. You looked at the sea, you came back. I told you, let me drive you to the highest peak of that city, the mountain, which was another hour further away.
But planning this trip, you chose a shitty little car to drive up a mountain that could barely make it on a straight line anywhere.
The point
so you chose to put my life at risk.
Your life would have been perfectly fine. Okay? Worst comes to worst, you could jump out of the car if something happens, right?
And roll down the mountain.
You go down the mountain, that's fine. Anyhow, you over
Have
exaggerated.
you ever thought of being a tour guide?
Yes, I have, and I'd be super good at it.
I'm sure. Start a website and then put like amazing vacations, let's say in the United Arab Emirates. You know,
Or
you post some
Greece.
pictures, Greece or whatever. And I think you did play tour guide to an Arabic man recently this year, no? And after speaking to this gentleman, apparently you gave him the worst experience of his life.
First of all, I took him to places that I'd never been.
I'm gonna break down the story. I think this is worse than my trip. So, a friend of yours asked you to go to Greece, and you said you knew the country very, very well.
Yes.
Okay. And you decided to, inform this gentleman that the best time to go to Greece was in October.
First of all, again, you're fucking up the whole story because the person that wanted to go to Greece wanted to go during the cold months of the year because they're sick and tired. The group of people I went with are sick and tired of the warm weather they live in. So they wanted mountains and cold. So I took them to Greece, mountains and cold areas.
But the only places you've been to Greece are beaches and summer. So
No, but I've been to mountains as well. The mountains.
I've been to mountains too in different countries of the world. It doesn't mean I know what they are like in other places.
Doesn't matter. I specifically told the people
I go
that
to mountains in Canada to ski, and then I'm not gonna tell somebody, "Hey, the mountains in Greece are fucking spectacular."
But
Let's
they were
go.
spectacular. The complaint. First of all, the group that you were referring to did not complain to you about the trips to the mountains. They complained about the city trips, how they hated the cities in Greece.
Because you took them at the wrong time of year. You took them to the time of year where
Yes,
Greeks
but-
are more frustrated because of their economy when they start to realize the summer's over and they're angry about everything.
Doesn't matter. I took them to Greece, and they didn't complain the whole time. They liked some parts of Greece. They just didn't like all of Greece.
But apparently, from my complaint was you thought you knew everything.
No, I didn't say I knew everything, and I specifically said parts that I knew, I took them to, and they liked them. The parts that I didn't know, I specifically said that I was also a tourist, not a tour guide.
I don't know about that, Costas. Costas, the tour guide, would disagree with you because you took people to a foreign country and told them you knew where to take them. That qualifies you as a tour guide. You took me to a country in the Middle East and told me you were going to take me to a beautiful place and took me to a lobby. And then
I suggested the mountain. You
somewhere in the
refused.
desert where you got lost, where we just saw construction sites, and then back to the hotel. So we went from one lobby to another.
Yes, but I offered to take you up a mountain. You refused. So technically,
So you were gonna take me up the mountain.
Yeah, my little the car that we had was gonna take you up the mountain. It was an hour drive, and you refused because you were not comfortable in the car.
No, because I was scared of the car. It's two different scenarios.
Doesn't matter. I didn't know you grew up being.
So what's your website gonna be like? You're gonna open the website. Couch tours.
Yes. First, you start
Wait,
watching
wait,
a
wait.
few episodes of
Wait, wait.
Netflix.
Couch tours. See the world from your sofa.
That's actually really good. I'm
It
gonna
is. It
steal
is.
that.
It is.
Yeah.
Couch tours. Couch the tour guide showing you the world from the comfort of your sofa.
Yes.
Let's pin couch and sofa against each other.
Yeah.
So put them in the same
Yeah,
advertising.
it's perfectly fine.
And then you'll take videos of you driving from the airport to a lobby and then from the lobby to the airport. And then as you fly over, you obviously visited certain countries too. So those are, it's just wrapping up to one one commercial.
Well, it works for me.
It's fun making fun of you.
I know. I can see you're totally enjoying it. You're adding so much
How would the
drama
song?
and spice.
Dun, 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 dun. Welcome to Couch, where we take you on an adventure from your sofa. Follow Couch, that's her name. And she'll show you the world from a plane. That's what it's gonna be. That's what it's gonna be.
Okay, you started.
We'll start. I'm not the couch tour guide. I have my own guy, Costas. He actually visits places. He might be misinforming people like my boy Donald, but still information nonetheless.
But that's wrong information. It's fake news.
According to who?
According to everyone.
According to who?
According to everyone. Facts are facts.
What facts? I can make my own facts. What year do you live in?
Yeah, but your facts
In
are...
2020, we make our own facts. It is the greatest, the best travel channel in the world.
So
The best travel channel in the world.
So
Donald
technically-
Trump tells you that Babyweights travel channel is the best travel channel in the world. Cause the tour guide has informed Donald of the greatest, the best, the smallest, the greatest
So
places to visit.
technically, then, if facts are facts, the places where I took you to are stunning. Because according to me, it's beautiful.
Look, everybody lives in their own reality.
Yeah.
I
and
don't know
it's
if
an
you watch
amazing
Spider-Man,
reality.
but there's multiple universes in
Yeah.
my universe,
Uh-huh.
in my world,
Uh-huh.
on my YouTube channel. I'm right.
Of course. And then in my tour guides' skills, they're amazing. I know exactly where to take you.
You know what? I think I'm gonna steal your idea. Next time I travel, we're taking a window seat. That's it. From the air, snap pictures. Tell the pilot, yo, slow the plane. I gotta do a slow-mo here. I see some clouds, some sea.
Yeah,
No night
it
flights.
works. It works. Like I said, my reality makes me happy. Your reality makes you happy. So these are the skills I highlight. I'm a tour guide, and I take people to hotel lobbies. If they're really nice lobbies, stunning.
So what's the best hotels? Like, fuck tour guides. It shouldn't be couch travel tour guides. It should be couch hotel tours. We're building something here.
Yeah,
Work with me. Work with me.
I am working
Work
with you.
me.
We're gonna be rich. This is a
Don't include me in
idea.
this.
Oh,
This
no,
is
we're
your
working-
thing.
we're
I'm
working
helping
together.
you figure out your new website
Uh-huh.
of couch travel hotel lobby tours. That's it. You should work for Booking. Contact
should.
booking.com and say, listen, I know the best lobbies, not the best rooms. Fuck your room rating. We're strictly sticking on lobbies. That's it. Just lobbies. Even Tomas is laughing.
She's not laughing. She just woke up.
That's
like,
it. You
She's
know
like,
it's
that
true.
sounds like a good idea.
That's it. Fuck
lobbies
the
are-
room rating.
first of
Hotel. Just ask them to start a new section. If you only care about the lobby, you spend most of your time in the lobby, we'll give you a lobby rating. I'm telling you, it's $1 billion.
Actually, it is a. You know why it's $1 billion idea? Because what's the first thing you see when you enter a hotel?
Well, I just go straight to the lady with the computer so
With
she
the
can book me in
computer,
my room
exactly,
because
and
after a
you check in.
50-hour travel, I don't care about the lobby. I just care about lying down. So my main concern is that
But you
my
go
room
through
is
the
clean.
lobby. If a lobby is ugly, if it stinks, if it's dirty, your impression, even if you give you a stunning room, automatically you're gonna be like, ew, and you're gonna find things to
I'm
pick
gonna
on
be
the
like,
room.
ew.
Yeah.
Remember that next time we travel, when I walk into another, I'm like, ew. Ew, ew. That should be the rating. Yum or ew. That's it. That's it. Now we're building things. We're working here. We're working here. How much time?
So-
How much time are we at? What are we at? It says on the top there. Oh shit. Okay, sorry, I didn't set it up. It's alright. So
Anyhow,
yum and ew.
yeah. Okay. So listen, if you walk
There's
into
gonna
an
be
ugly lobby.
unicorns running on the
Okay,
opening
imagine
land
you
page.
walk into a lobby and then all of a sudden you see like dirty floors, dust everywhere, an old lobby.
Dust.
Yeah.
Do I walk around going? This one has dust.
If you see it,
So we're
you'll
gonna
see
have
it.
dust rating, yum or ew, not on the food, on what it looks like. What's next? Dust rating, yum,
Yeah,
yum and
lighting.
ew. Lighting,
Yeah.
lighting, lighting.
Outdated, new, modern, outdated means that the rooms are also gonna
So
be
we have
outdated.
quality,
And smell. What if
dust.
the lobby stinks?
Okay, smell, dust,
Yeah.
ew, yum or ew.
Yeah. Accessibility. If the
Accessibility.
yes. So you have all
Fuck.
these things to look at in a
Booking.com.
lobby.
If this comes out to Booking.com, if you steal my idea, we did it here first. We're on to you.
Yeah. So yeah, we should start doing that.
Lobbies.com, brought to you by
Lobbies.com.
Couch. Couch the travel guide.
And I could rate their couches to see if their couches are actually comfy, nice to sit on.
It's true, because during COVID, you've fucked up like what, 4 couches just melting into them? So you know comfort level of couches. So now we've moved on from travel guide to the sofa guide.
Yeah, I could give you the comfiest sofa.
Where would I buy this comfy sofa?
Definitely not IKEA. Downgrade. You could,
We're not brought to you by IKEA, clearly.
obviously.
No sponsors yet, because 92 followers. We
Wasn't it
ain't getting much.
93?
94 actually.
Oh,
We went up by
94.
2.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, keep going.
Yeah, so couches, I'll give you many suggestions. Depends on what country you're in.
Sofa depends on country. What about Canada? What kind of sofa would you buy in Canada?
Ooh, which part of Canada? Oh, can I make it custom? Because I want the softness of the pillows to be something that's like convenient.
So you just said depends on the country. So
Yeah.
what would you base a sofa? What would be a great sofa for you in Canada?
Something that's actually really fluff, like a cloud couch. That works in Canada because you don't leave your house for like 6 months a year because it's freaking cold outside. So
Well, you don't leave your house 6 months out of the year, no matter what weather it is. So I don't understand what the sofa has to do with Canada. But okay. Okay, so Canada gets a fluffy cloud couch. What about the United States of America?
it depends what state you live in.
Oh my God, with the state. just generalize America.
I can't because if you live in Texas, if you live in California, if you live in New York, the weather is different, so you have more things to do. So you need a different type of couch.
Okay, so fuck the United States. We still love you. Let's go to Greece.
In Greece, you get a very uncomfortable sofa.
Very uncomfortable sofa.
Yeah,
I was very
because-
serious. It's like, are you a Greece Nazi?
No, it's because
You're a Greece Nazi. You don't like Greece, do you?
no, not really. Back to what I was saying. In Greece, you get a very uncomfortable sofa because you're never home. You always have things to do outside. So you don't need to have something that's cushiony and comfortable to be comfortable in front of your couch.
Cushiony,
Like,
comfortable to be comfortable. So we have yum and ew and cushiony, cushion to be comfortable. So it's 3 ratings: cushiony, cushiony, comfortable. Or cushiony,
So-
cushioniest, and comfortable. Okay.
Anyhow, that's why in Greece, you don't get a comfy couch. You get an uncomfortable couch.
What about
Mm-hmm.
brain fart?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, it's coming to me. We need a moment of silence. Iceland.
Iceland,
Yes. What are you gonna say? 6 months out of the year, staying home?
you get a comfy couch again.
Why a comfy couch? Icelandians do all kinds of shit.
Yeah, but it's also cold. So you have a nice fireplace and that's where you use your couch to Netflix and then
They don't
your
have
fireplace.
Netflix in Iceland.
How
They
do you
don't
know?
have
Have you
internet.
been to Iceland?
No, but
What kind of moron thinks there's no internet in Iceland?
Eskimos don't have internet.
There's no Eskimos in Iceland.
Yes, there is.
No, there isn't.
It's called Iceland.
Yeah.
There's ice in the land. That
Yeah.
means the Eskimos need to build their homes with ice. Iceland.
Where do you get your information? Read a book.
I told you that in my podcast, I make up my own reality.
Fair enough.
Everything is true if I say it.
Oh, okay.
I'm the president. I'm the mayor. I make the rules.
Okay, fair enough.
Back to your sofa situation.
Yes.
Por favor.
Yes.
So,
Which other country?
Japan.
There you get something that's very structured.
How? Why?
Because
Why?
Japan-
You've never been to Japan.
But
You don't know what the poor Japanese people like or dislike.
I've seen documentaries about Japan. They like structure. They like sleek lines. That's why it's called Japanese style.
They like sleek lights.
sleek lines. Lines.
Sleek lines.
Yeah.
What are sleek lines? Like, so
Straight.
when a Japanese person goes for furniture shopping, he's like, oh, I would like a sofa with sleek lines. That's it. And then he pulls out a samurai sword and he cuts the edges.
Yeah, pretty much.
Horrible,
Anyways,
horrible.
very like neutral colors, sleek lines, clean cut.
For someone who's never been to Japan, you know a lot about the Japanese.
Yeah, I like their culture, so I read up on it.
What about...
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, I have this one. Colombia.
Ooh. In Colombia, you get something with a little bit of a flashier color. Nothing black or white. It has to be like a vibrant red or a pink.
You're very
or an
stereotypical.
orange.
What? You think all fucking Colombians just fucking get bright colored sofas? Orange, yellow, blue. Hola, fiesta en la casa. What is that? Canadians would get a white and red sofa. Americans blue, red, and white.
No. First
That
of all,
sings
hasn't
the Star Spangled Banner. Colombians, it sings. Ding, 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 ding. No.
First of all, they would get something very bright because their country's very bright, green. And
Have you been to
it's alive.
Colombia?
Yes,
How do you
I
know
went
it's
to-
very
I
bright?
went to the expo side of Colombia.
I've been to Colombia. It's not always bright. It's kind of gloomy sometimes.
Very rare. They get some rain.
That's another conversation for another time.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Uh-huh. So that was it. We spoke about couches, spoke about our lobbies, anything
we're
else?
introducing you to the world because I think you're gonna be a recurring guest on this with your interesting topics of sofas, airport
Couches.
traveling.
Yeah.
Interesting conversation. No one's had a podcast about lobbies and airports. That's the next one. Airports, and then on the one after is just strictly lobbies. We're gonna talk about the best lobbies,
Yeah.
what we're looking for in
Uh-huh.
our favorite lobbies, and then the next one's gonna be airport travel.
And then couches. We could also do dining room tables.
Oh my god.
We can go from household
HGTV,
items
if
to-
you're watching this is your podcast for you. No.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, I was gonna talk about COVID and interesting topics, but
Well, there's
this,
not much to say about COVID.
this
You're
took a wrong turn. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for listening to Babyweights and Friends, which is gonna possibly turn to Babyweights and his sofa, his couch. Couch, any last words?
Nothing. It was nice to be on your podcast.
Thank you. Video
Very
cast
interesting.
apparently now, but eventually we'll get somebody to sit here so I can have a real conversation. You can see everybody, not just be talking to the other person behind the cameras. Well, with that said, that's it. Thank you for listening. And apparently I have to say this with a little dancing. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.